everyone, Comical Theory here. This time reviewing on Batman vs. Robin. Now, as you know, Batman vs. Robin is a direct-to-video animated superhero film that is meant to be a sequel to the 2014 film Son of Batman, and was also foreshadowed in one of the bonus scenes in Justice League Throne for Atlantis. Now, primarily the story is meant to be based on the Court of Owls storyline from the early issues of the New 52 Batman stories. Now, the premise of the film is meant to be about Bruce Wayne having difficulty with Damian Wayne. Here you can tell Damian Wayne acts a bit like a loose cannon. He's quick to believe that, he's got the situation under control. He's quick to sort of go against Bruce Wayne's trust. And after saving some missing children and some that have been turned into dolls by Dollmaker, you can kind of tell Damian wants to kind of kill Dollmaker, and after something that happens to him leads Bruce Wayne to quickly believe that Damian might have done something, and quickly sees from one of the sort of weaponry left belongs to the Court of Owls. And the Court of Owls in the film feel more like they need to throw something in to make it more like a mystery story. It feels like they're not really interesting. And I would say with the film, you can kind of tell Bruce Wayne tries to be there for Damian, and it kind of becomes clear that Damian wants to believe he's in the right when Bruce is in the wrong. And when he ends up meeting a Talon who sees his potential, this is where you can tell that Damian starts to question his royalties, and starts to kind of question if he should be an assassin or a killer. Now, this is where I think the film tries to throw things that I think didn't really need to. Personally, I feel if I was to make the film, I would have had it that Jason Todd slowly came back and tries to manipulate Damian into joining him. I also would have had it that Jason works with the Court of Owls, believing that Bruce Wayne's methods are weaker, and that he was always in the right. I also would have had it that Damian learns about more of the city life in Gotham, and see it that nobody has it easy as he does. I would have had it that Poirot becomes more of a friend to Damian, and him sort of helping Damian come out of his shell and be that sort of friend to him. This would have been better had we gotten a much better storyline. I feel the Court of Owls are thrown in to kind of be this kind of intimidating force that doesn't feel interesting. And I feel the Talon who's meant to be be one of the villains isn't really an interesting villain. Again, I get it, he's meant to be kind of like a sort of foil to Damian, as he's meant to be more of a character who goes crossing lines which Damian doesn't cross. And I feel the way they throw in the Grand Master of the Court of Owls feels like a bit of a wasted potential, as it could have been an interesting story. But again, it just feels like another big summer blockbuster film. And personally, I feel there could have been a bit more, like, Bruce Wayne starting to see more of Damian's dark behaviour. For example, had they had a scene where, when Damian sort of kicks, like, Dick Grayson off into the chair, I felt they could have had him kicking down onto the floor, aiming at the computer, breaking his back. This would have caused Damian to say, "I didn't mean to do it," and could have ran off in a huff, and could have had Dick Grayson sort of trying to go after him with a bad back, as it would have been like that moment in our lives where we've done things we've never meant to do. And again, I feel like the film really does want to try to, throw Bruce Wayne and Damian in as a kind of father and son going at each other. And I get it, the point of Talon was meant to kind of be a foil to both the characters, but he doesn't feel interesting. I just think had they focused on Jason Todd showing up, manipulating Damian into joining his side, we could have had a much better storyline. So I think this one is not the best, and I know there are two other ones like Batman Bad Blood and also Batman Hush in the new 52 film series that I may try and cover. This one is a hit and miss and is not one of the best, so I think it deserves a thumbs down. Not great, not interesting, and just feels thrown in altogether. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.